The year is 1219. The Khwarezmian Empire stretches across Iran, Uzbekistan, and Afghanistan, a giant on the Silk Road. Its cities, like Samarkand and Bukhara, are centers of learning and trade, bustling with life and wealth. Shah Muhammad II rules with pride, seeing himself as a conqueror, his armies vast and his cities fortified. The empire feels invincible, but a storm is brewing far to the east. The Mongols, nomads of the steppe led by Genghis Khan, are uniting with discipline and ambition. To the Shah, they are just barbarians. He has no idea of the threat they pose. The first contact is peaceful. Genghis Khan sends a trade caravan to Otrar, loaded with riches. The governor of Otrar, Inalchuk, sees only suspicion and greed. He accuses the merchants of spying, seizes their goods, and executes them. This single act will unleash a catastrophe. The Shah, blinded by pride, does not foresee the consequences. The Mongols' hand of friendship is met with blood. The empire's fate is sealed by arrogance and a single fatal decision. The silence before the storm is about to shatter. The world will soon learn the true meaning of terror. The Shah's confidence is misplaced. His empire stands on the edge of disaster. The Mongols are coming, not as traders, but as conquerors. The stage is set for one of history's most devastating invasions. The Khwarezmian Empire's golden age is about to end in fire and blood. The storm is no longer on the horizon. It is at the gates. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. The silence is over. The storm begins. Inalchuk's execution of the Mongol merchants sends shockwaves across the steppes. Survivors flee to Genghis Khan, telling of betrayal and murder. The Khan, valuing law and loyalty, gives the Shah one last chance. He sends 3 ambassadors, demanding justice. The Shah, insulted by the demand, responds with violence. He kills the Mongol envoys and humiliates the Muslim ambassador. This is more than an insult. It is a declaration of war. The lone ambassador returns to Genghis Khan, bearing news of murder and humiliation. The Khan retreats to the mountains, praying for strength and justice. When he descends, his decision is final. There will be no more negotiations. The Mongols will answer blood with blood. The Shah's arrogance has doomed his empire. Genghis Khan prepares for total war. The Mongol horde will not stop until the Khwarezmian Empire is erased. The Shah's court has no idea what is coming. The Mongols are not seeking tribute or apology. They seek vengeance. The fate of millions is now sealed. The world will soon witness the wrath of Genghis Khan. The message is clear. Insult the Khan and face annihilation. The Mongols ride for war. The Shah's death warrant is signed. There will be no mercy. The empire's days are numbered. The Mongol storm is unleashed. The blood of the envoys will be repaid 1,000-fold. The Khwarezmian Empire stands alone. The Mongols are coming. The world will never be the same. The war has begun. Shah Muhammad believes his walls and numbers will save him. He scatters his massive army across his cities, thinking each fortress will hold. He underestimates the Mongols, who fight as one, swift and united. By dividing his forces, the Shah makes the Mongols' job easier. Genghis Khan's army, smaller but disciplined, can now destroy the Khwarezmian defenders city by city. The Shah waits for news of Mongol defeat, but he has set a trap for himself. The Mongols bring siege engineers and new war technologies, learned from China. They are not just horsemen. They are a mobile war machine. The Shah's walls become cages, not shields. The Mongols will not be caught. They will tear through the empire. The Shah's greatest mistake is believing the old rules of war still apply. The Mongols are rewriting those rules with fire and steel. The empire's strength is now its weakness. The Mongols are ready. The Khwarezmian net is full of holes. The hunter has become the hunted. The Mongols move with purpose, striking where the Shah is weakest. The empire's fate is sealed by its own strategy. The Mongols are coming for every city, every wall, every soldier. The Shah's confidence will be his undoing. The Mongols are relentless. The trap is sprung. The Khwarezmian Empire is about to fall. The storm is here. The Mongols arrive at the empire's borders, but Genghis Khan does the unexpected. He sends a force to besiege Otrar, distracting the Shah. Meanwhile, he leads his main army through the deadly Kizilkum Desert, a route no one guards. Guided by local nomads, the Mongols survive the brutal journey, drinking horse blood and moving swiftly. They emerge from the desert at Bukhara, catching the city completely off guard. The Shah, focused on Otrar, is oblivious to the real threat behind his lines. The Mongols use the desert as a secret corridor, bypassing all defenses. Bukhara, the jewel of the empire, is now exposed. The Shah's strategy has failed before the first major battle. The Mongols' audacity and endurance have turned the impossible into reality. The heart of the Khwarezmian Empire is vulnerable. The storm breaks over Bukhara. The Mongols have outmaneuvered the Shah at every turn. The empire's greatest cities are now within reach. The Shah's armies are scattered and blind. The Mongols are inside the gates. The element of surprise belongs to Genghis Khan. The Khwarezmian Empire is defenseless. The Mongols' march through the desert is legendary. The fate of Bukhara is sealed. The storm has arrived. Bukhara, a beacon of learning and culture, is stunned as Mongol horsemen appear from the desert. The city's garrison is small. The main army is far away. Genghis Khan surrounds Bukhara and offers mercy for surrender. The leaders, divided and fearful, open the gates, hoping for compassion. The soldiers retreat to the citadel, fighting desperately for days. The Mongols use townspeople as human shields, overwhelming the defenders. Once resistance ends, Genghis Khan's promise of mercy vanishes. The population is driven out, men killed or forced into the Mongol army, women and artisans enslaved. The city is looted and set ablaze. Bukhara, the city of scholars, is reduced to ashes. Its libraries and mosques are destroyed. The Mongols make an example of Bukhara for the world to see. The city's light is extinguished in days. The Mongols move on, leaving only ruins behind. The fate of Bukhara is a warning. The storm sweeps west. Samarkand, the empire's grand capital, braces for the Mongols. Its walls are strong, its army vast, and even war elephants stand ready. The Mongols unite their forces, bringing prisoners from Bukhara as human shields. The defenders' morale collapses as they see their own people forced into the assault. The elephants panic, causing chaos within the city. After only 5 days, the leaders surrender, hoping to save themselves. 50,000 soldiers barricade themselves in the citadel, but the Mongols show no mercy. The city is looted, its population driven out, artisans sent to Mongolia, and thousands executed. Samarkand, once a jewel of the Silk Road, is left a smoldering ruin. The Mongols' promise of mercy is broken again. The city's glory is erased in a week. The Mongols move on, unstoppable. The empire's heart is destroyed. The Shah's power is shattered. The Mongols' reputation for terror grows. The storm leaves only ashes. The empire is broken. As his cities burn, Shah Muhammad flees, abandoning his people and throne. His flight destroys the morale of his armies. The empire unravels. Genghis Khan sends his best generals, Jebe and Subutai, to hunt the Shah down. The pursuit is relentless across deserts, mountains, and ruined cities. The Shah is a fugitive, powerless and alone. His followers desert him, his treasure is lost. He finds refuge on a desolate island in the Caspian Sea, where he dies in misery. The Khwarezmian dynasty ends with his death. The Mongols turn their attention to his son, Jalal al-Din. The empire is leaderless and broken. The Mongols' vengeance is not yet complete. The Shah's legacy is one of ruin. The Mongols have destroyed not just a ruler, but an entire civilization. The storm sweeps away the last remnants of resistance. The empire's story ends in flight and despair. The Mongols ride on. The world is changed forever. With the Shah dead, his son Jalal al-Din tries to resist, but the heartland is left defenseless. The Mongols target Urgench, the old capital, famed for its wealth and river dams. The city refuses to surrender, preparing for a desperate fight. The siege lasts 6 brutal months, with defenders flooding the city to slow the Mongols. The Mongols suffer heavy losses, but press on, taking the city block by block. Enraged by resistance, they unleash a massacre. Men, women, and children are slaughtered. The city is set ablaze, its people trapped and killed. To erase Urgench, the Mongols destroy the dams, flooding the ruins and washing away all traces. The city vanishes beneath the waves, its memory drowned in blood and mud. The Mongols' revenge is total. The empire's last hope is extinguished. The devastation is unmatched. The Mongols move on, leaving only silence. The Khwarezmian Empire is no more. The river runs red. In just 2 years, the Khwarezmian Empire is erased from history. The Mongols destroy not just armies and cities, but the land itself. Irrigation canals are ruined, fields turn to desert. Millions die, entire cities vanish forever. Centers of learning like Bukhara and Samarkand become ghost towns. Libraries burn, and centuries of knowledge are lost. The Silk Road falls silent, trade and culture replaced by fear and ruin. The Mongols' campaign is a warning to the world. Defy the Khan, face annihilation. For the Islamic world, it is an apocalypse, a trauma that shakes civilization to its core. The fall is swift, total, and devastating. The story is a lesson in the dangers of pride and underestimating your enemy. The ghosts of the Khwarezmian Empire haunt the deserts still. History remembers not just kings and empires, but the dust and silence left behind. The price of arrogance is written in blood and ashes. The world is forever changed by the Mongol storm. The legacy is dust, silence, and a warning from the past.